Hey guys, it's Max here, aka TheRaRaRabbit, and today we are reviewing this. So I made a video in the past talking about supplements and how I generally don't like to use them, but at the same time I like to experiment. So I have tried a couple of lucid dreaming supplements in my time. This here is Lucid Escape by LucidEsc. Now, I assume it's Lucid Escape, right? It's LucidEsc, but that means escape, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Does it? I don't know. I'm calling it Lucid Escape. I should probably, find these things out before I review them. But hey, it wouldn't be me if you had a video that made total sense and wasn't a little bit shit. Now, I tried their product, the vitamin, a couple of years ago, but unfortunately it has since been taken off the market, and I believe that was due to its galantamine content. Now, I am kind of happy about that because I've always been very cautious about galantamine, seeing as it's primarily a supplement used for patients with Alzheimer's. I always kind of felt a little bit about taking it. But they have since brought out this one instead, and they have replaced the galantamine with huperzine A and alpha GPC. So all in all, this has choline, huperzine A and alpha GPC. Choline is very similar to that of B vitamins and can usually be found in foods such as fish, eggs, nuts, seeds, things like that. And it tends to help with mental functions and focus. Huperzine A increases memory, but obviously not my memory because I've forgotten what I'm supposed to say. Huperzine A increases memory and attention span, as well as overall cognitive functions, which is why it helps to improve vividness and dream recall. Alpha GPC is very similar in that, again, it helps with cognitive functions, brain function, memory and focus. So all of these ingredients are tailored towards improving overall mental functions and focus in the hopes of creating more vivid dreams. So I took this last year and I did a written review, but I kind of wanted to do it in a video and do a slightly more up-to-date one. But I will tell you about last year's results. It states that it's best to take after a few hours of sleep to complement the wake back to bed technique, but you can also take it before going to sleep. So I took one before bed on the first night and I went on to have very vivid but very weird dreams and no lucidity. I do recall a dream in which a pregnant pig was in a swimming pool. The second night I took one after 3 hours of sleep and I did go on to have a lucid dream. Now, it wasn't through wild, I just fell back to sleep naturally, and at some point I was having a dream and I noticed one of my dream signs and it triggered off lucidity. Now, in this dream I remember my sister was pregnant at the time and I wanted to find out from a dream character if she was having a boy or a girl and what the name would be. I was told she was going to have a little boy called Timothy. She had a little girl called Heidi. Not too far off, I guess. The next couple of nights I took no pill. It does say on the packaging that it is best to leave 2 to 3 nights between each use. The next night I had some pretty rough sleep, and I took a supplement after 4 hours of being asleep. I had no lucidity, but I did have a lot of anxiety dreams. Now, that isn't uncommon for me if I've been having really rough sleep and haven't been in a great place, so I don't really think the supplement contributed towards the anxiety dreams, but Again, I left a couple of nights of having no supplement, and then on the 7th night I took a pill before I went to bed, and I had a pretty long and pretty vivid lucid dream. The dream happened maybe like 3 to 4 hours into sleep, and it was one of those where it did feel like it went on for hours. It probably didn't, but it felt like it did, so I assume that maybe the supplement helped towards that. The conclusion that I came to at the time was, yeah, these are pretty good. I couldn't say how much was the supplement and how much was just me. The quality of my sleep, my stress levels, my diet, these are all important things that could have contributed to my lucid dreams. But vividness definitely did seem to increase, and as we all know, increased vividness is more likely to help you achieve lucidity. So fast forward to now, and I've been taking LucidEscape for the last week or so. Again, leaving space between nights and experimenting with different times of taking the supplement. And now it just gives me really bad headaches. Now this could be medication related. I was on a different medication last year to what I am taking now. And with dream supplements, you know, they can sort of mess with you a bit if you're on medication, particularly antidepressants. I know that a lot of lucid dreaming supplements are actually quite dangerous to take when you're on antidepressants. St. John's wort and 5-HTP are definite no-nos. You know, you can do some real damage to yourself if you were taking those along with antidepressants. Now, it does say on the packaging in the tiniest writing possible, you know, that you should really contact a doctor first. That's fair enough, with any medication really. But it does say, yeah, it does mention antidepressants on this. And it's kind of one of those things that kind of annoys me a bit, because when I see reviews on products like this, people never mention that, or they very rarely mention that, or some people say, oh, it's totally fine, you can take these, there's no ingredients in here that can do you any harm. But if you are on medication, you know, some things just don't mix and you really don't know what you're in for. But you know, I knew what I was in for with this, right? It was my decision to take these whilst on antidepressants, you know, that's all me. I knew beforehand the risks going in. I'm not really getting great sleep at the moment, maybe that's what the headaches are about, but it always seemed that on the nights when I took this, the headaches were there. So it could totally be medication related. You know, I don't want to slag these guys off, it could just be me and my body at the moment. But, you know, this last year this was definitely very helpful. Gave me some vivid dreams, even on the days when it didn't help me get lucid, I still had some pretty good dreams. So, I mean, like, I would recommend it, I would. But I also feel the need to say that these are only really meant as a little boost. Like, if you've never had a lucid dream before, if you're new to things, don't go straight to supplements. Like, don't. You know, these aren't going to teach you how to stabilize the dreams, these aren't going to teach you about your dream signs. You know, all this is really going to do is just kind of give you that little push, maybe give you that little extra spark of awareness and vividness, which can be like, you know, the tipping point of whether you get lucid or not. So don't rely solely on something external for lucid dreaming. Again, if you're a beginner, you've got to find the right techniques that work for you. You've got to kind of put that little bit of effort in there. And, you know, like if you have dry spells, or you just like to experiment, as I said, yeah, these are pretty good. Give them a go. That was my phone. They do ship worldwide, I do believe. I know when I bought these, they were about 30 quid. So again, you know, it depends how much you really want to spend on a supplement. But yeah, there you have it, guys. That was LucidEscape. I hope this was a helpful video for you, gives you a little bit of information about things. Feel free to hit the like button if you did indeed like the video. Let me know anything in the comments that you want to put in the comments. That was a very backward sentence. But yeah, maybe you've had experiences with this or any other lucid dreaming supplement. Maybe you want me to try another supplement and review it. Maybe you are, you know, a company that, I don't know, maybe wants to send me something for free in exchange for a review. Just don't send me anything that could potentially kill me because of my medication. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.